I said, boom, we back up in it, yeah. Yo, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. I know you like that. Hey, welcome back to the show, man. Welcome back, Zuluboy 405. We back up at it, man. Thank you so much for your time. I really do appreciate it. Thank you for that energy. Much appreciated. So check it. I'm back with another one. So listen, got something new for you. I've been cooking up. I hope everybody's well out there. Thank you so much to everybody who has subscribed, man, and everybody who's been watching my videos thus far. For the most part, the setup really hasn't changed too much. You know what I'm saying? I'm just getting a little more comfortable. I hate sitting the whole time. You know what I mean? So, you know what I'm saying? I got me a little get up. I can move around now. You know what I'm saying? We're a little mobile with it. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Y'all already know the energy. You know what I'm saying? I'm up there. So for the most part, you know, we keep an L Boogie close. You know what I'm saying? And then we're always going to have that good content for you, man. So thank you for your time, Zuluboy 405. We back at it. We really haven't left. You know what I mean? Sometimes life does get in the way, but for the most part, I try my best to put out something for my subscribers and anybody who comes and checks me out, man. Like I said, I can't thank y'all enough. The ones who've been riding with me all this time. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not, you know, I don't know. Half the time when I do these things, all I'm trying to do is just reach one, teach one, right? Obviously, there's always an end goal, but for me, the end goal has never been what most people want. For me, it's like I said, it's just to share some information and try my best to be as positive as I can be. And for the most part, man, try to leave this place better than I found it. You feel me? Now, I got a new show coming. I'm sure you can tell by the title on the screen, Zuluboy Tell. So you might be asking yourself, what is Zuluboy Tell? Zuluboy Tell is an advice show. I am the advice show, and what I do is give you advice. You ask and I tell. It's as simple as that. When it comes to advice, obviously it can range from anything and everything. Anything under the sun, man. Whether it's life, whether it's philosophy, whatever, religion, man, you name it. But most importantly, if it has something to do with making your life better, with improving your daily life, bring it to me and hopefully I can help out. So I'm going to go through reasonings on not only why it's healthy for us to talk about certain things, right? But most importantly, why I think it's a benefit for someone like me to answer some of these questions that you might want some advice for. I'm not a counselor. I'm not going to act like I am, nor, you know, spit out some fake ass credentials from DeVry or Black College. But what I am going to say is, y'all don't know the people that do know me, but I'm sure you can tell by my videos and just who I am. I try my best to keep it real and keep it 100%. That's it. For the most part, I'm a well-rounded type of person. In regards to being social, I've always been a social person, but I've always been a person that I can deal with many cultures of people. I've been exposed to many cultures of people. I've been in different countries in my life. I was born in a different country, grew up in a different country, born in a different country, and then grew up in a whole nother different country. So that definitely gives me exposure to an array of energies, an array of personalities, of mentalities, and of perception. You see what I'm saying? Now, I don't have all the answers. Whatever answers I do provide are neither right nor wrong. They're just mine. The way I look at things for the most part is there is no right and wrong, because everybody's perception of right and wrong can always vary, right? What you find right, I could find terribly fucking wrong. So with that being said, all I do is I try to find answers and conclusions that are conducive to everybody, that are conducive to the society that you dwell in, the community that you are a part of. It's an ecosystem, just like nature. And that's the same way that we as people are, and we need to be, and we need to kind of strive to be. So for the most part, when it comes down to it for me, like I said, I just want to spread knowledge. What I know, I want to spread to you. If I can send positivity down the line, not only does it help everybody down the line, but it also helps me. Because we have to understand that we have to go out in the world, but we also have friends, family, we have kids that we send out into the world. So a lot of times, the people or the energies or the things that you might despise the most might be around someone you love. For someone that you know and for who you are, to know how to combat, to know how to understand and how to move in life and in the world is conducive to you and everybody around you. You see what I'm saying? And especially, like I said, to your loved ones. Because the world is very small, people. It's very small. But one thing is for sure is, but sometimes what someone tells you or sometimes what you think not only is not right, but all you need to hear is somebody tell you that, and you can start changing things. That's where we start. You can always tap in with me if you want to send any type of question that you want me to answer, send me a short video of the questions and email me zuluboy405@gmail.com. You know what I mean? You can send me a short video, or you can just send me a typed email of the question. I can read it out. If it's something private, right? If it's something that you don't want people to know that you're the one asking the question, all you have to do is write that and tell me, I want to keep this anonymous. I will respect your wishes. And like I said, hopefully I can help you out. IG, Zuluboy405 on IG. You can DM a question however you see fit to tell me. You know, I know whoever's watching this, right? If you don't know who I am, I'm sure you're going to ask yourself, who do you think you are? How do you see yourself fit to be qualified? Okay, so I wrote down some notes and I want to convey some reasons why I think me giving advice or you asking for it from somebody you don't know is most beneficial. Who are you to speak on my situation? That is a very fair question. I'm nobody special. That's number one, right? And number two, I'm not always right and I don't know everything. Who am I to speak on your situation? I'm somebody, like I said, who cares about the next person. I care about anybody who wants to fix themselves, anybody who wants to make an effort to fix themselves and are fearless enough to ask for criticism and suggestions. Not only do I respect that, but I want to see people like that win. And if I can help that, I'm all for it. There's nothing like seeing somebody succeed, especially when they want to succeed. I don't give a damn who you are. Anybody would feed off of that, motivation-wise, right? I'm nobody special, but I am somebody who is not in your situation. So why can I speak on your situation, or who am I to speak on your situation? Is that simple fact is that I'm not in your situation. So I can tell you exactly what I think, and I don't really give a damn what you think about what I think. Most people you ask questions to, especially about your personal situation, is people that you know. Sometimes it's people that you don't want to divulge this information to, right? Because they might know too much. At the end of the day, they got a dog in the fight. I don't. The only dog I have in the fight is just the fact that you are a human being just like me. You see what I'm saying? It's just because I understand that this is an ecosystem. So just because I don't know you doesn't mean I shouldn't help you if I can. The first step of you helping yourself, the first step of any type of help or improvement is understanding the fact you need that improvement. So if somebody sits down and goes, man, I'm gonna ask Zuluboy a question, I'm gonna go ask him for some advice. That's the first step of fixing whatever issue it is because now you're saying I am open to outside information that could change my current situation. Simple as that. Top 5 reasons you should give the unexpected person's advice a chance. So I'm gonna give you top 5 reasons on why you should give the unexpected person a chance to give you advice. Okay, so the first reason you could benefit from an outside perspective. You would like to assume if you're going through something, right, you want to hear from somebody who's going through it too, or has been through it in the same type of manner or whatever, right? They understand, they've been there. I'm not saying information from somebody who has maybe walked the same path might not be beneficial. What I feel is most beneficial is somebody that is not walking the same path that you are. If you are walking and you're seeing things a certain way, and then somebody is in the same perspective, then there's not much change or altering of perspective if both of y'all are looking at things the same way. And especially if y'all are experiencing, feeling the same type of, circumstance. It's hard to shake yourself out of something that you don't know how to shake yourself out of. Especially, like I said, when you're in it, if y'all both in the pool, how do y'all get dry? When somebody has been through what you've been through, a lot of times what really helps is somebody who is currently not going through what you're going through. For an example, an alcoholic. Somebody's drinking. Person that drinks can't get his buddy who drinks to stop drinking. Most of the time, a person that stops or helps somebody with alcoholism is somebody who doesn't drink anymore. They might have walked that path in the past, sure, but currently one drinks, one doesn't, right? And the one that doesn't is going to help and persuade the one that does. The one that doesn't is in a different perspective as opposed to the one that does. The most beneficial information that you can get is from the outside perspective because they're not in the shit you're in. That's why. They see things a little more clear because they're not in the hole that you've dug for yourself. You should consult a person who can see where you went wrong when you're not able to. If you picture somebody in a hole and you're trying to get them out that hole, y'all both in the hole doesn't help anything. Me being outside the hole, you being in the hole, those are two different perspectives. So what you see in that hole, not only is it limited, but I see a hell of a lot more that I can help you out with. So that is my reasoning on why it's so important that you holler at somebody who's not going through the same shit because you can see a different side. I've seen this also in a few examples in life where people that I know who maybe have been living a certain way, you know what I'm saying? Like maybe running the streets or just living foul, right? Some of them, what changes their life is somebody who doesn't live foul. It's like a demon can't turn another demon to an angel. You need an angel to turn that demon into an angel. You need somebody who doesn't live that life so you can see the taste of the other side. So that's the point of having outside perspective. All right, we got what else here? Number 2, they haven't been through your struggle, and that's a good thing. And the harsh reality of it all is that our problems are really not that unique. And oftentimes we use the excuse that our problem is just too specific to our situation, right? You just don't understand. You don't get it, right? You don't get it. You're not in my life. You're not there, right? You don't see what I see. You've never experienced what I experienced, right? We do that as people. We use the excuse that our problem is just too specific to our situation in order to ignore the advice we just don't want to hear. So a lot of times what you're supposed to hear, you tell that person, you don't get it. You don't understand. Leave me alone. They're touching on something they understand, but for some reason you feel like it's just specific to you. You are the only person that feels this. You're not. I hate to break it to you, but you're not. But you're not. We all go through these things. You're human just like me. When it comes to your emotions, what you think, it's been thought before. How you feel has been felt before. I'm sure y'all have heard the saying, ain't nothing new under the sun. Nothing. So understand that fact that maybe somebody can help you, even though you think nobody understands. Sometimes it feels like nobody understands, but you'll be surprised how much a lot of people understand. You're not the only person in the world that has felt something that nobody in the world has ever felt before. We've all have hit the highs and lows and the lefts and the rights when it comes to emotions and feelings or whatever. Someone can help you because someone in some form or fashion has been through what you've been through. All you got to do is just reach out and see what advice they got for you. But that's only if you want to fix yourself or heal yourself. Their failure is your gain. Their being me, my failure is your gain. You ask me something, I tell you. Sometimes I can be telling you based on a mistake that I've made. Sometimes I can be telling you going, yo, I did that and this is how it happened to me. You don't do this because it's gonna happen to you. Simple as that. Life is actually a lot easier if you learn from other people's mistakes. It's not gonna be a walk in the park, but the smartest man not only learns from his mistakes, he learns even quicker from other people's mistakes. You know, a lot of times, you know, people will always, you know, they'll give credit to very successful, smart people. This person was a genius, or this person was this person was that. And I'm not saying don't give credit to people who are good, right? And who have done some great things in life. But I'm gonna tell you right now, just like nature, which is the law of polarity, is that you also got to give credit to the bad. You got to give credit to the bad. The devil teaches you what not to do. An alcoholic teaches you what not to do. You see what I'm saying? A criminal teaches you what not to do. A lot of people take heed from people like that. Scared Straight. Y'all have seen that show before. What do? They take them kids to a county jail and they put them around a bunch of shitty people and they say, yo, this is what you don't want to be. And a lot of them kids will remember going to the county jail and seeing those animals and all them people going, I will eat your booty, son, or whatever they say. They remember that and it scares them straight, right? So that is an example of something that is inherently bad, but it's a great teacher, just like something that is inherently good. You got to pull from both sides. My failure is your gain. Where I went wrong, you can go right. Simple as that. Nobody's perfect, and that makes for wise people. Listen, we all deal with people like that, right? Who think they know it all. We even go through that feeling, right? When you're talking to somebody, you're like, this motherfucker here. They think they know everything. Blah, blah, blah. Man, shut your ass and your mouth, boy. That's that life reference right there. Real ones know what I'm talking about. Nobody's perfect. Powerful people go, you want to be successful? I'll tell you how to be successful. I'll show you how to make $1 million, blah, blah, blah. You see them with nice cars, beautiful women. They're not perfect either. Believe it or not, nobody is. That's why the one that understands that the most is the one that is the most at peace with themselves. It's a person that can learn quicker than anybody else because you're not stuck on thinking that you know everything. You know, it's unfortunate when people do that because, like I said, they sell themselves short. You will sell yourself short if you think that you're perfect and you think you know everything. You sell yourself short because while you're too busy thinking you know it, you're not learning. I don't give a damn how pretty you are. I don't care how rich you are. I don't care how fit you are. I don't care how smart you think you are. There is someone prettier than your dumbass. There is someone smarter than your dumbass. There is always someone better than you. You're just like us, just like everybody else. You're living, you're trying to love, live, and laugh. A place of peace and a place of understanding. What I don't know, I'll learn. In the army, before they give you a gun, before they give you anything, what do? They take you to boot camp and they break your ass down. They're showing you that you're just like the other soldier next to you. You're nobody special. We're going to break you and then we're going to build you right back up. Whether it's sports, whether it's the army, and life is just the same way. The boot camp of life is going to teach you. The quicker you learn it, the quicker we can all get to a place of being progressive and learn it. That's simple. Pride will always come before the fall. Those are the best times. Sense is knocked back into you, right? That's when the world brings you back to earth, right? That head gets a little smaller. You see what I'm saying? And that's a good thing. Pride always comes before the fall. And before you understand, you have to be broken down. You have to be broken down. Even this, just the muscle itself, that has to be broken down to make that. This is nothing but muscle tears that grow into this. Even your muscles have to be broken down to be built up, and so do you. Now, there are two different types of pride. The ones that are Christians and whatever other religion that believes that pride is a deadly sin. Indeed, a certain type of pride is not only deadly, but it's harmful, and it's not healthy and conducive for your daily life. There is pride from within, and there is pride from without. The law of polarity, what's so above, so below. Pride that comes from within is what builds. When you're proud of where you come from, in the sense of you came from a place that was, lacked resources, right? And you worked your way to a place of success, right? And you thrive. That pride of that journey, that pride of dedication and persistence comes from within. That's in the soul. Pride from within that comes from struggle, that comes from internal struggle, and accumulated internal struggle that builds character. And then your character looks back and goes, damn, we done walked and we done went a long way and we made it. Now that type of pride, that's the fuel for the soul. That's the fuel for the soul. But now, unfortunately, the pride that a lot of us deal with and a lot of us usually adopt is the unhealthy pride. Be mindful of when you hear advice or criticism and you look at that person and deem them unworthy. Understand that speaks volumes to who you are as opposed to their unworthiness. That about wraps up my top reasons. I really do appreciate your time. I want y'all to soak this in. And I'll tell you, we're going to have fun though. You know what I mean? Like, I'm a very comical dude, but most importantly, we're going to change some perspectives and challenge ourselves, ladies and gents. It's time to challenge ourselves. It's time to look at things maybe in a different way that could possibly help you out. Damn sure wouldn't hurt, right? I'm going to do some pre-recorded shows first. If you want to DM questions or videos, IG, Zuluboy405. If you want to email me, Zuluboy405@gmail.com. You can either email and just text me a question, or you can send me a 10, 15, 20, 30-second video asking your question. I will show the video on my show. If you don't want me to show it, if it's something that is too private, let me know, and I'll keep it anonymous, and I'll just share the question with the audience. Like I said, folks, reach one, teach one. We are an ecosystem, believe it or not. It's just like nature, man. What happens with me will affect you one way or another. The best way that we can change that is we talk. So if you have any questions and you need some advice, you ask them, I tell them. See y'all soon. Peace.